Drone pilot tries to take photos of Meghans' new home on the Heathrow flight path. Daily Mail Online. By End. Published 11:41 BST, April 7, 2019. Updated 12:12 BST, April 7, 2019. A drone pilot risked disaster by trying to take aerial images of NS new home in the middle of the Heathrow passenger jet flight path yesterday. A photographer walking in Windsor Great Park yesterday took shots of the quadcopter soaring hundreds of yards into the air right in the center of one of the busiest airport approaches for passenger jets in the world. The drone flew south to north along the line of the Long Walk. The route Harry and Meghan took in a carriage on their wedding day last year and hovered over Windsor Castle. A photographer walking in Windsor Great Park yesterday took shots of the quadcopter soaring hundreds of yards into the air. The flight took place here right in the center of one of the busiest airport approaches for passenger jets in the world. Pictured is frog. The drone flew south to north along the line of the Long Walk. The route Harry and Meghan took in a carriage on their wedding day last year and hovered over Windsor Castle. It then returned south down the Long Walk before swerving east and heading directly to Frogmore Cottage before returning south from where it came from and disappearing. The drone flight took place between 5:02 p.m. and 5:08 p.m. on Saturday. The photographer, who snapped the drone on a long lens with a professional high-megapixel camera, estimated the height of the drone to be more than 980 feet, around 300 ft lower than the passenger jets. The maximum height a drone can be legally flown, even in an uncontrolled airspace, is 300 ft. The route taken by the drone was within very tightly controlled airspace. It was in what is called the London Central Zone, as well as being right in the middle of the Heathrow arrivals and departures flight path. It was also within 5 miles of the airport, which is a further controlled zone by law, and near Windsor Castle, which is a banned zone for drone flights. It is also illegal. Between midday and 7 p.m. on Saturday, this precise area was in the middle of the flight path for all arrivals into Heathrow Airport, with passenger planes flying through it at low altitude every 2 minutes. Frogmore Cottage is not always under the Heathrow flight path, but it was yesterday. The site's proximity to Windsor Castle means drone flights are banned even if planes aren't passing above you. A website dedicated to tracking all flights in and out of international airports showed that at 5:03 p.m. on Saturday, right in the middle of the drone flight, 8 jets were lining up to make the final approach to Heathrow, flying over this exact part of Windsor. As passenger planes went over Frogmore Cottage every 2 minutes around 5 p.m. on Saturday. They were at a height of, a passerby said of the drone flight, "We were walking along the Long Walk towards Windsor Castle, a few hundred meters from the castle." The passenger jet flight path switches between times of day, and at this time 5 p.m. arrivals were coming in right over our heads. They are always very low. The noise is deafening. Meghan and Harry are pictured on Tuesday at a reception at Buckingham Palace in London to mark the 50th anniversary of the investiture of the Prince of Wales. They come about every 2 minutes, and on Saturday that was their flight path all afternoon. Then in between the flights, we heard the distinctive whirring of a drone overhead. I was quite shocked. It flew over our heads at about 200 meters up towards Windsor Castle and then went up very high, almost out of sight, but we could see that it came back towards us, then went to the east over to the area where I know Frogmore Cottage is. Then it returned to the Long Walk and flew back over our heads and went south out of sight. It was in the air. Harry and Meghan only moved into Frogmore Cottage on Friday. On Saturday, throughout the day, their new 10-bedroom home was directly under the flight path for Heathrow arrivals from around the world. Between 19 and December 21, 2018, hundreds of flights were cancelled at Gatwick Airport, following reports of drone sightings close to the runway. The reports caused major disruption, affecting approximately 140,000 passengers and 1,000 flights. Kensington Palace refused to comment. Mail Online. The couple moved into Frogmore pictured after months of renovation work. Protective covering had previously been seen over Frogmore Cottage during the works. The comments below have not been moderated. By posting your comment, you agree to our. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. We will automatically post your comment and a link to the news story to your Facebook timeline at the same time it is posted on Mail Online. To do this, you can choose on each post whether you would like it to be posted to Facebook. Your details from published by Associated Newspapers Limited. Part of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday Metro Media Group.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.